temperature rose up over 20 degrees.
Wow.
And even today, it will be very warm. I mentioned before, I already completed some clothes, sewing my clothes, and I take a picture first. But I couldn't charge the battery. Then I went to the electronic appliance shop to buy a battery.
Okay.
Costed $36.
Oh no, it's an expensive battery.
Yeah, very expensive, painful.
Yeah, a little bit painful. All right. Well, cool. Maybe if you can bring up a picture of the pants that you sewed, you can maybe screen share it. That'd be cool. It'd be interesting to see the pants.
Mhm. Then I saw another thing.
Okay. And Julieta, welcome back. Julieta, how are you?
Thank you. I'm fine, thanks.
Nice. Good to hear. And Julieta, what are you planning on doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow I have to go to my university and then I will go home.
Okay. All right. What are you going to do at the university?
I have classes.
Okay. Any good classes or any interesting classes?
I think it's interesting because they will talk about activities with a high risk level.
Activities with a high
Basic
risk level?
explosion. Yes, basic explosion.
Awesome. That sounds really cool. Sounds like a fun class. All right. Cool. And Adela, welcome to class. Adela, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And Adela, yeah, what have you been up to today?
Today, well, I start today my FIAS vacations. I tomorrow I don't work, and I'm going to skiing to Pyrenees
Nice.
until Sunday.
Sweet. That's awesome. That'll be so much fun. I'm a little bit jealous. It'll probably be a little while until I go skiing again. All right. And Cesar. Cesar, welcome to class.
Hi, teacher. Thank you. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. And Cesar, what has your day been like? What have you done today?
I really nothing.
Okay. All right. Kind of boring, but good.
I just took my breakfast, my lunch, and no more. I am here.
Okay. What do we do? We don't take breakfast and lunch. What do we do?
Excuse me?
So we do not take breakfast. We don't take lunch. What do we do?
Eat.
Yeah. Or what's another verb?
Get.
Yeah, I think have.
Okay, have.
One. So okay. I had breakfast and I had lunch. You could also say I ate breakfast and I ate lunch. Those work too, really well. But we never take it. We take pills. So if you have a sore leg, you can take some aspirin. But
okay, teacher.
Yeah. And David, welcome to class. David, how are you?
Hi, Joshua. I'm very good. Thank you for asking. What about you?
Doing really well. Thank you for asking.
Joshua, we take drinks or we have drink also?
Yep, we have drinks. We don't take them.
We have drinks? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
One small exception, if you're ordering something, you can say I'll take a beer, or I'll take a sandwich. I'll take a barbecue sandwich. It's not as common, but you can use it in that situation, and only maybe. So you can say like, I'll take a beer, like I'll take a Coke, something like that.
Mhm.
That's okay, but generally we'd say have. I'll have one. And if we're ever talking about something that you did have, we would never say I took one, I had one. So always in the past tense, you'd say have. Occasionally, if you're ordering at a restaurant or at a bar, you can take something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, Joshua, I get it.
Okay, perfect. Daniel, welcome to class. Daniel, how's it going?
Hey, teacher Joshua. I'm
Hi.
doing great. What about you?
Doing really well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
And Daniel, is that your cat?
Yeah, it's him.
Cool. What's your cat's name?
Well, it's a Portuguese name. I'm Brazilian. It's, I don't know if you understand. If you will understand, it's Pachequinho, his name.
Pachuquin. Okay.
Have any idea? I'm gonna type it down. I think it's better.
Okay.
Like this.
So like
Don't
little
have any
patch?
meaning. Yeah, it's a little patch. Just like that.
Cool. Nice. And Daniel, are you from Brazil?
Yep, correct.
Cool. And Daniel, what do you like to do for fun?
Well, I like to play video games when I'm not at work. I like to hang out with my friends. We play a lot of music. We play a lot of guitar. We like to play
Nice.
the blues and rock and roll.
Awesome. I am totally with you. I like to play the blues as well if I'm playing guitar.
Yeah,
Rock's fun
it's
too.
awesome.
Yeah, blues is fun.
And when we have, like in the weekends, usually we go to pubs to have some beers and talk about stuff.
Cool. Sounds good. It's funny. Your last name, Tom, actually means cat. It's like a tomcat. But we can refer to cats as toms.
What? I didn't get that.
So your last name, Tom, means cat.
Oh,
It's a male cat.
really?
Yeah, which I thought was kind of funny.
Interesting. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
And who else do we have? Alexander. Alexander, how's it going?
Hi again, it's great.
Nice, good to hear. And Alexander, what did you do over the weekend? So what did you do last weekend?
Generally, I prepare for my um, extra class with teacher in English, and usually I prepare some essay, reading, and stuff like that. And of course, I sit here unverbing and studying English with you guys.
Nice. What how do you pronounce the word that I wrote in the chat box? How do you pronounce that?
Essay,
Essay.
essay.
Mm-hmm. Essay.
Okay, essay.
And what did you write your essay about?
The last one was about home. What I'd like to change in my city, what I like here, and what actually I have here. Would I like to move in another or stay here and stuff like that.
Cool. All right. Nice. Yes, Cesar. Kitty is a cat as well. It's like a little cat, a baby cat. It's a kitten. So, yeah. Kitty is like a slang term for kitten. Okay, and Javier, welcome to class. Javier, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
Nice. Doing really well, thanks for asking.
Okay.
And Javier, what'd you do today?
I went to work like until 5:30, and after I went to the gym. So healthy day.
Cool.
It's about healthy today, no?
Sounds like a pretty good day.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, today we're actually going to talk about health. So let's start out with Heidi. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Yes. Today we'll talk about bad hair habit. Read about healthy habit. Read a comic and practice conjugating the verbs.
Yeah. At the beginning of conjugating, it's more of a conjugating.
Conjugate.
Good. And habits.
Habit.
Yeah, habits. All right, well done. And that's not where we want to go. Maybe we can get it. There it is. And Heidi, can you ask Giulietta the first question?
What's something healthy that you do? Explain.
I think the healthier thing I do is go running for 50 minutes. Yes.
Good. If you're using the comparative, we need to change something here.
That?
You could use the demonstrative if you say, I think. But if we're using the comparative compares between things.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay. Does anybody have any suggestions for her? This is a little bit difficult.
The most, oh no,
Not quite.
No. I think
one of the.
Yes.
Great.
One of the healthier things I do is go running for 15 minutes.
Oh, what? 50? Man.
50. Okay. Yeah, that's much longer. It's like sure, a little run. Good. All right, Giulietta, can you repeat that one more time?
I think one of the healthiest thing I do is go running for 50 minutes.
50.
50.
Yeah, maybe even make it like a D. 50.
50.
Yeah, good. And then 15. 15.
15.
Good. So just try practicing enunciating between those two. But yeah, well done. Giulietta, can you ask David the next question?
David, what is something unhealthy that you do? Explain.
I think that maybe let me think. I waste too much time in internet, and there are periods of time when I feel headaches. I feel like fuzzy because I have been in the computer for a long time, and I think this is bad for my eyes also.
Okay. And I think it's bad for my eyes also. Bad for my eyes. Good. So there are periods of times. First, when I get headaches, and when I feel fussy because I've been on the computer for too long, and I think it's bad for my eyes as well. We need a preposition and an article here before internet.
Maybe I waste too much time on the internet.
Yes. On the internet. Well done.
Sorry, I said before I have headaches. I had.
Okay. Yeah.
Is incorrect to say I had headaches?
Not I had. There are periods of times when I have headaches, when I get headaches. If you said there have been periods of times, or there have been periods where I had headaches. There have. where I had. That would work. But if you're using the present tense, there are periods when I get them. So generally speaking, again. Does that make sense?
More or less, but okay. I will try to stay.
Okay, so have been. Again, we're going back into the past. Present perfect, really.
Okay.
And then had.
Okay, got it.
But there are periods when I get or have. Yeah. Okay. And David, can you ask Daniel the last question?
Sure. What is something you can do to become healthier?
Whoa, that's a good one. um, I think I'm a lazy person. That's a real problem and I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed now because of what Julieta said about running for 50 minutes and how do you do this? Because I tried to run for like 5 minutes a few weeks ago and I felt like I was going to die. Because it's not so usual to me, but I think that I should try to exercise more and eat more healthy foods because it's quite rare to me do that.
Nice. So exercise more and eat more healthy foods. It's quite rare for me to do that. I think that was good. You did a really good job with your grammar. You shouldn't feel embarrassed at all. But yeah, you did a good job. I've run. Okay, nice. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
I have a question.
Okay.
What does feel fussy mean?
What does what mean?
Feel fussy?
Okay, David, can you explain what it means when you feel fussy?
Yes, sure. When you are feeling fussy is when you feel like your head is let me think. How can I explain? It's when you feel that you are like drunk, more or less. Like
Not quite. So when you feel fussy, it's like when everything irritates you. So especially like small things. We describe like small children as being fussy a lot. It's when you fuzzy. Were you trying to say fuzzy?
the other one.
Okay.
Yes, I forget I was I was worrying about the spelling.
Yeah. Yeah, so fuzzy would be kind of like what Alexander's saying. It's like dizzy, not clear,
Not clear.
something like that. Yeah, you just feel fuzzy. You can't think well. And fussy is fussy. It's when everything irritates you, especially like small things. So if your mom's like, dinner's ready, you just like get inexplicably angry. You're just like, I don't know why I'm angry. I'm just irritated. And I think actually spending too much time on the internet can do that. You're just like kind of irritated with yourself, maybe for wasting a lot of time, but also you kind of like have the stationary, sedentary, unpleasant sensation of not having done anything. So that might make you feel fussy as well. Probably makes you feel fuzzy. Can you repeat the pronunciation of fuzzy and fussy?
Me?
Yeah, David.
Fuzzy and fuzzy.
Yeah, fuzzy and fussy. Good.
Fuzzy.
Any other questions? Okay, let's go on to the next page. And I think we're on Cesar. Can you read the title and the next lines? Next words.
Vocabulary. Nauseous, diet, exercise, unclear, ill, allergy, cardio, well-balanced, unwholesome.
Good. Okay, a couple small things. You did a really good job generally. Vocabulary. Vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Vocabulary. Nauseous.
Nauseous.
Exercise.
Exercise.
Exercise. So we really want to emphasize the beginning. One more time, Cesar.
Exercise.
Good. Painkiller.
Painkiller.
Good. Balanced.
Balanced.
And unwholesome.
Unwholesome.
Perfect. Well done. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Unwholesome. Unwholesome.
Unwholesome. Yeah. Who has a question? Oh, sorry. Who can tell me what unwholesome means? Does anybody know?
Yeah, I was about to ask you that.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody have any ideas?
Maybe unhealthy place. Oh,
Yeah, so unhealthy is kind of a good one for unwholesome. So wholesome pretty much means really healthy, meaning lots of nutrients. So we talk about like whole grains, whole breads. So something is wholesome, it nourishes a lot of you. So it's like very nourishing. Does that make sense?
yes.
Yeah, so it's like conductive to having good health. And unwholesome is just the opposite. It's, conducting to having bad health, or it's like deleterious to your health, if you can use that. So it's bad for your health. Good. Any other questions?
I've got a question about the first word, nauseous. Yeah,
Okay.
what does nauseous mean?
I think I've actually spelled it incorrectly. So that's what it looks like. It's nauseous. Does anybody know what nauseous means?
Yes, it's when you feel that you're going to vomit through.
Yeah. Good. So that's what nauseous means, when you feel like you're going to vomit. Okay, good. Any other questions?
Painkiller is like aspirins for headaches and stomach aches for pains.
Yep. I can't even spell acetaminophen or ibuprofen, so I'm not going to try. So something like aspirin or Tylenol for headaches. You could talk about more intense painkillers too, so like the opiates would be also considered painkillers. But those are more prescription painkillers. Okay, and any other questions?
So if I go to it's drugstore, the name, where you get painkillers.
Yeah, you could just ask if you have any painkillers, for sure. They might have an aisle of different painkillers, or a section of painkillers. Yeah.
But what's the difference between painkillers and medicine?
Well, a painkiller isn't necessarily medicine. It's just something that, it lowers blood pressure, lowers fever, decreases swelling. And I mean, it kills your pain, so it leaves pain, lowers your pain, but it's not really a medicine, so it doesn't improve your health necessarily. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay. So it's just a little bit different. It's not necessarily a medicine. It's like medicinal. You could use them, but yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, what does swelling mean?
Swelling. Okay.
Yeah.
What's
when you
swelling?
have an inflammation.
Mhm.
Joshua, when in the answer that I say to you, I almost say throw up. It's okay say throw up instead of vomit?
Yes. Yep. That's the same.
Or is
and the answer-
more common in English?
I'd say about the same. Yeah. So we have a number of different words for that in English. Yeah, we have a lot of different words for that. I don't think any are really more common. We have a lot of slang for it. Yeah, just lots of different words for throw up. Vomit is one of them. So that would work. And in the answer I told you,
Sorry. Yes, there's the answer.
in my
that I
answer.
told you. My answer.
Might be good. Okay. And I think we're good. Does anybody have any last questions? Okay. Let's try this, and let's start with Alexander. Can you read the title and try the first one?
Yeah. Fill in the blanks, conjugate the verb. To try to eat better, more meals with fruits and vegetables. I try to eat better. I'm sorry. I'm trying to eat better, more. Diet meals.
Not diet meals.
Well balanced.
Yeah, well balanced. Good.
I'm trying to eat better, more well balanced meals with fruits and vegetables.
Good. Really well done. And Adela, can you try the next one?
I have an allergy to nuts. They make me ill, suppose, when I eat them.
Yeah, you could say ill. Works. What's another one that might work?
Nauseous, maybe.
Good. That would be good as well. Javier, what about the next one?
Your diet is pretty bad. You only ever eat packaged food or takeout.
Good. And Heidi, what about the next one?
Ever since I started to exercise, my cardio has gotten much better. I can practically run forever now.
Good. Ever since I started to exercise works. What's another way that we could change this? That might make us.
Exercise journey.
Yeah. So, how would it sound? Yeah, so ever since I started exercising. Okay, good. And Giulietta, what about the next one?
Do you have any painkillers to feel? I feel pretty sore after that run.
Yeah, I feel pretty sore after that run. All right, well done. And does anybody have any questions on this page?
Teacher, what is sore in the last one.
What does sore mean?
Pain.
Yeah, pain. Generally like muscular pain. After exercising, we feel. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But sore throat is no, is to the
Yeah.
no. Oh.
Yep. I guess we can say generally muscular pain. Like a sore throat, a sore back. Yeah, sore throat I guess is probably one of the few ones that's not muscular.
Teacher,
Yes.
in
Sorry, I can't hear you.
in the last one, the verb could be I am feeling pretty sure.
Yeah, I am feeling. Could work as well. All right. Any other questions?
Yes, Joshua. You can suffer of pain also?
You can suffer from pain?
Yes, or just we use feeling.
Yeah, we can. I'm suffering some pain. You
Not
could
from
say.
of. Not from of.
No, we
of
would never
pain.
say of pain. No. Nope. So we suffer from something, but not
Okay.
of. Any other questions? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Let's do some reading. And let's start with David. Can you read the role of... Well, actually, can you read the first two comics? The first two squares.
Okay, sure. Look, it says you have to be 18 to buy cigarettes. 18, by then I'll know better.
Good. What's he mean in the second square? What's that mean?
Well, by then I will know better. Well, I think that he will be a grow-up person, an adult, so maybe he will distinguish between what is bad and what is good.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
most of the people that are smokers, that are addictive, starts very young. Maybe the old people doesn't start so much as them.
Exactly. Yeah, so 18 I'll know better by then. It's kind of funny because, yeah, he probably should know better if he knows he's going to know better in the future. But, yeah.
Yes.
Let's have Daniel. Can you read the next two squares?
Yeah. Mom, can I have a cigarette? Sure, Calvin. I think your grandfather left some here. Just smoke outside, okay? Whoa.
Good. Wow. And let's have Cesar. Can you read the next two?
Your mom let you have a cigarette? For a mom, sometimes she's pretty cool. Hip.
Good. And let's have Alexander. Can you read the next two?
You'd think this would be an easy habit to break.
Wheeze, ack. Good. And let's read the next two. Adela, can you read the last two squares?
Well, now, did we learn a little lesson today? Gasp, yes. trusty parents. I don't
Sorry, I'm
see
trying to move it over, but it's not letting me. There
no,
it
no
goes.
problem. Trusty parents can be hazardous to our health.
Hazardous.
Hazardous. Hazardous.
Trusting parents can be hazardous to your health. One more time, can you read that?
Yes. One moment. Hazardous to your health.
Good. Okay. And so let's go back out a little bit and let's have Javier. What's happening in this comic? Can you give us a summation?
Yeah, I think that there is an unhealthy child who finally smoked a cigarette and he realized that it's a bad habit, and finally her mom told him that it could be a hazardous situation. No?
His mom told him what?
No.
I don't think his mom told him it could be a hazardous situation.
But yeah, her mom told him that you learn a little lesson today. Yeah, like an advice, or give him an advice. Yeah?
Okay, so his mom gave him some advice.
Some advice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she kind of let him learn something on his own. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Julieta, do you think you can help him sum up pretty much what happened?
Yes, so he wanted to try to smoke. So he asked his mom, and his mom actually was too much open. So he was able to smoke. But at the end, he realized that have trusting parents is not the best for a kid, because it's not a good idea to do bad things.
Yeah.
Even your parents give you the possibility to do.
Uh-huh. Good. I think that's solid. And David, do you think this is a good way to keep children from smoking?
Well, yes. Actually, I think yes. Why not? I think this is a good idea for her mother because she wants that Calvin learn the lesson by the experience by himself. And I think that when we learned from the experience, this knowledge is in our mind for a long time. I think maybe he's not going to smoke in a long time.
Yeah. I don't think he will smoke
I don't think he will smoke
for a long time.
for a long time. Mhm.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's awesome. All right, and does anybody have any questions here?
Maybe it can be a good way, but maybe in countries can be illegal, no?
Yeah.
To offer, no, to a child.
To offer a child a cigarette, for
Yes,
sure.
parents too.
Yeah.
Because there are problems with that.
For sure. Yeah. I think it was actually funny. I think my mom told me that if she ever caught me smoking cigarettes, she would force me to smoke an entire pack while she watched, which was definitely not really encouraging. But yeah, so sometimes like going overboard will
Nowadays
keep you,
is more restrictive the law about
yeah.
something.
For sure. And I think we're good. Does anybody have any other questions or comments here?
Yes, I think that the things that are more prohibited for the people are more fun, are more likable. Like I want to the prohibited things. So I think that this what the mom do was okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you think that are prohibitive are more likable, and I think what the mom did was okay. And generally, yeah, I think that's kind of part of human nature. They're drawn to things that are banned or prohibited or made illegal. You can see it in like book sales, yeah, drugs, for sure. Okay. Any other questions or comments?
Olivia,
Maybe.
can you oh, sorry.
Go ahead. What was your question?
Oh, can you please pronounce the word hazardous again?
Hazardous. Hazardous. Uh-huh.
And it's the same as dangerous?
Yes. Yeah. And maybe Adela, can you repeat restricted? Restricted?
Yeah, restrictive.
Yeah, maybe restrictive.
Restrictive.
Good. Well done. Okay, and let's go on to the next page. And let's try... I'm actually not sure where we were. I think, Daniel, did you finish reading the comic? Or where did we end? Was Julieta, David talked about something. All right, Daniel, can you read this first line, this first roll?
The whole paragraph?
Yeah, just the roll right here.
Okay, you're going to the supermarket with your mom. Convince her to buy you Lucky chocolate, marshmallow, cereal for breakfast.
Good. Good pronunciation of chocolate too, Daniel. Cesar, can you read the next one?
Convince your son, daughter, that getting something healthy for breakfast will be a good choice.
All right, good. And Daniel, how would you start the conversation?
I'm the son?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, I think I have to remember my early days when I was a kid. I don't know, I would say... I don't know. Come on, Mom, I just want to have a slice of chocolate, please. Please.
Okay, so a little bit different. So maybe Lucky Chocolate Marshmallow cereal is a type of cereal. So you're at the supermarket, maybe. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe you're at the supermarket, you want her to buy you this cereal, but you have to ask first. So you wouldn't want to like start convincing her beforehand, but you want to ask her first.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, Mom, can I have a Lucky Chocolate Marshmallow cereal for breakfast?
Nice. Yeah, maybe can we buy Lucky... Let's do L, C, M, cereal. Okay, and good. Let's have Cesar, how would you respond?
I'm sorry, son. You know I can't. Or we can't.
Okay. And where are we? Alexander, how would you respond?
Why not? I was dreaming about the whole week. You promised me to buy at least one time a week, and now we are at the supermarket. Come on, mommy. I really want eat for the breakfast because it's really sweet and yummy.
Nice.
You should try that, and you would understand me.
Nice, understand. Hey. Good. Adela, how'd you respond?
No, because you need for breakfast to eat oatmeal as a family. I think it's more healthy than the Lucky Chocolate.
Instead of saying more healthy, what would you say?
No, healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Healthier Lucky Chocolate. Lucky Chocolate has a lot of fat.
Okay, and Lucky Chocolate has a lot of fat. Generally, I don't think it would have much fat. It would just have a lot of sugar.
Oh, sugar. Yes.
Yeah. So we say LCM has a lot of sugar. Good. And Javier, how would you respond?
I've been eating healthy food for a long time, and I need from time to time eating some kind of unhealthy sugar, well, unhealthy food. So please buy me one Lucky Chocolate.
Okay, so I've been eating healthy food for a long time, and from time to time I need to eat unhealthy food.
Yeah, please buy me one Lucky Chocolate to survive.
Okay, nice. And Julieta, how would you respond?
You ate just 2 carrots yesterday, and you have been with a stomachache for 2 days because you ate an entire box of Lucky Chocolate marshmallow yesterday, last Monday.
Last Monday, yeah. Okay. Nice. So you only ate 2 carrots yesterday, and you have had a stomach ache. I think just a little bit different. You've had a stomach ache for 2 days because you ate a whole box of Lucky Chocolate marshmallow cereal last Monday. All right, nice. And I'm not sure how long David will stay in class. David, can you hear us?
Yeah, Joshua.
All right. Nice. So David, if you're the son, how would you respond?
The sun, right?
Yes.
Sorry, I am lost.
Okay, let's have Daniel. Can you respond instead?
Yeah. But come on, Mom. I'm feeling better now. And back at school, all my friends are talking about it. Come on.
Nice. David, do you think you have something to respond to now?
For the mother?
Mm-hmm.
No, no, sorry.
Okay. No worries. Cesar, what about you?
I can't give you a LCM for breakfast. Remember, the breakfast is the more important food, the more important meal of the day. But if you behave good, you can have some in the afternoon.
Nice. It's the most important meal of the day. And then if you behave well, because we're modifying behave.
Okay.
Okay. But good. I think you did a great job. Does anybody have any questions here?
So he's got the cereal after all.
It looks like it. Yeah. All right, Alvaro, how's it going? Welcome to class.
Hi, it's my first time that I'm here. I'm watching how it works. Um, Tell me what I can to do.
Okay. So you're all right now. We're almost done with this class. So we've got another maybe 6 or so minutes. So we'll just go through and ask questions. We'll do some reading. But yeah, don't worry. But welcome to class. Alvaro, how do you pronounce your name? How do you say your name?
Albeiro.
Alvaro. Okay. All right. Well, again, welcome to class.
Okay, thank you. That's no problem. I can watch the rest of the class without any problem. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. And Alexander, can you read this first part?
For sure. Making just a few changes in your lifestyle can help you live longer. A recent study found that for bad behaviors, smoking, drinking too much alcohol, not exercising, and not eating enough fruits and veggies can hustle you into an early grave and, in fact, age you by as many as 12 years.
Nice. And that last sentence.
I'm sorry. Fortunately, you can do something to correct this and other unhealthy behaviors.
Good. Couple small things. Changes.
Changes.
Changes, and then live.
Live. You live longer. Oh, all right.
Veggies.
Veggies. Is it short from vegetables?
Veggies are vegetables for sure. And fortunately.
Fortunately.
Good. Well done. Does anybody have any questions on this first part? Any questions here?
Yeah, I have a question because can hustle you into an early grave? I mean, I know hustle and bustle, but in this sentence, I'm a bit confused about the meaning.
Okay. Can anybody explain?
And grave as well. I don't know.
It's
grave.
like to increase your growing, like. Yes, to increase it, I think, like that. To increase your chances to, to get early grave.
Yeah. So, and what's a grave? Who can explain what a grave is?
A tomb?
A tomb, yeah. So,
a
grave is where you go when you die. Hustle is like speed. So if you tell somebody to hustle in a sport, it's like speed up or put more effort into doing something. So hustle, it's try harder / speed up.
Okay. No, I know the hustle and bustle, yeah, but it's a different meaning probably.
Yeah, hustle into an early grave is like speed up and die faster. Any other questions?
Teacher, I don't understand the last part since said age you by as many as 12 years.
Okay, what does this mean? Who can explain? Okay, so it can like shorten your life by as many as 12 years. So aging you by 12 years is shortening your life by 12 years. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And let's have Albero. Can you read
Yes.
this next part?
Which?
The highlighted part?
Don't overeat?
Yeah, don't overeat.
Sorry. If you want to live to 100, leaving a little bit of food on your plate may be a good idea. Author Dan Werner, who studies longe- longevity around the world, found that the oldest Japanese people stop eating when they are feeling only about 80% full.
Nice. Okay. 80% full.
80% full. Sorry.
Yeah, percent.
Percent.
And then
Percent.
found. Found.
It's found or found?
Found.
Found. Okay.
And then longevity.
Longevity.
Studies.
Studies.
And then overeat. Overeat. Okay. Maybe not. But so unfortunately we are just about out of time. Yeah, I've got another class right after this. If you guys want to join, I'd love to have you. But if not, have a really good day, and thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. See ya.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Joshua.